What's up, team? This is Albert Aldridge, AA Fitness, the nutrition coach, and today we are talking about how refeed days can boost your fat loss. Now, if you're new to the channel, welcome, and it really does help if you subscribe to be part of the family and just know when I'm coming out with videos. And if you're new, on a Thursday, 9 AM, I'm coming out with this style of video. So it's going to be me explaining and expanding on one topic to do with nutrition, because that's what I'm particularly interested in, as well as the personal training and sports massage stuff that I do. And then Sunday, 9 AM, that's my more vlog style stuff coming out, updating you on what I'm doing with my own training, nutrition, and my goals for CrossFit and in life, and my Christian faith as well. Anyway, let's get to refeed days and how it boosts your fat loss. And just so you know, the workout you're going to be watching over the top: 5 rounds for time, 5 thrusters at 60 kilos, 10 pistols, and 15 deadlifts at 60 kilos. Enjoy! Refeed days is something that a person uses when they're in a fat loss phase or dieting phase. So let's take your typical average female, and she is wanting to lose weight, or what I should say is lose body fat. And I'll tell you why I say lose body fat rather than losing weight in a little bit. But let's say she's maintaining on 2,000 calories. Let's say she's 5'10", active about 4 or 5 times a week, going to the gym, doing some resistance training and regular cardio exercise every day, about 30 minutes. And she weighs 75 kilos and she wants to go down to 65 kilos. But actually what she should focus on is reducing her body fat percentage and not worrying too much about the end goal weight, unless she's been told by a doctor that she needs to be at that weight because of a certain condition that she's got. So let's say 2,000 calories is her maintenance. What a lot of people do is they go and drop to 1,000 calories. So what happens to start with in the first 1 to 2 or even 3 weeks is that a person experiences rapid weight loss. They lose, let's say, 10, 12, 14 pounds. That's amazing. That's why you see the headlines, I lost 1 or 2 stone within a week or 2 weeks, which sounds amazing, but actually for sustainability and for health and maintaining muscle mass, this is not good. Rapid weight loss is appropriate for those people who are particularly large or are at a point where the doctor's like, you are going to experience potentially a heart attack or something if you don't lose weight and you don't lose it quickly. So if we're talking about body composition and we want to keep our muscle mass high and reduce body fat only, then this is what we need to do. Decrease calories very slowly and incrementally over time. So what I was saying about the person who drops to 1,000 calories, they have a rapid weight loss phase, which they will lose some body fat. But then if they stay in this rapid weight loss phase, I like to talk about the endocrine system, the hormonal system, like a fire burning. So when you're at maintenance, it is burning well. And then when you go into a dieting phase, no matter what deficit you're in, let's just take the 1,000 calorie deficit. You're taking a lot of wood out of the fire because you're in a calorie deficit, and quite a severe one. So that slowly, the endocrine system is going to become less efficient every day at producing hormones, such as leptin, the fat loss hormone. And it will get to a point after, say, a couple of weeks that it's going to be barely producing that much at all because you've been in a severe calorie deficit for a long period of time. Then what people do, say they lose, 10 pounds, then they lose 5 pounds in the next week, and then they lose, say, 1 pound the next week. And then by, say, the end of week 4, they're like, I've lost no weight, but I'm on 1,000 calories. I can't lose like any more calories in my day. I can't be dropping to 800, and I can't do any more cardio because I've just got no energy. Then what happens is they try and do more of that, and then they don't lose much weight just because there's no fire in the endocrine system. It's not burning. And then what happens is they just go back to the calories they were on, and because they bounce and jump back up, they balloon back up in weight and sometimes go even further than the body weight they started off the intense dieting phase at. So here is what I'm saying. This is what you should do. 2,000 calories, then the girl should drop to 1,800 calories. What might happen is the girl loses 2 pounds in the first week, 1 pound the second week, 1 pound the third week, and then reach a weight loss plateau and lose no weight. Then what she should do is drop to 1,750 calories, see what her body does, Then potentially after a week or two, see if she loses a little bit of weight, drop to 1700. But then I'd recommend after about 6 to 8 weeks is to then implement your regular refeed day. Once a fortnight to start with, and then towards the end of a dieting phase as you're losing body fat and getting to quite low body fat percentages, doing it every single week. And what that is, referring back to the kindling in the fire, a refeed day is when you increase your calories by 400 to 500. So say if you're on 1800 or 1700, let's say, then you increase it to between 2200, 2300 calories for one day. Because what that does, you're eating at maintenance calories and your body's being given a load of calories again. It's going to start burning the fire at a regular rate, i.e. there'll be more leptin being produced. Then after that one refeed day, you take your calories back down to what they were, say 1700, and then see what your weight does. So let's say 1800 calories for a few weeks, 1750, 1700, weight loss plateau. Then you do a refeed day for one day, go back to 1700, see what your body does. You may start losing weight again. Then 1650, and it goes on like that. Losing weight very slowly. The slower you lose weight, the more likely you're able to target body fat and not sacrifice muscle mass, especially as somebody who's natural and just using supplementation and no performance enhancing drugs. So you want to go nice and steadily. And by doing that as well, if you do increase your calories for a few days, you're not going to balloon up in weight because you've just been so careful with taking your calories down slowly. Hope that helps. If you have any questions, please let me know. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video on Sunday morning. Easy like a Sunday morning. Oh, that's why I'm easy. Easy like a Sunday morning.